special place called the...
I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the...
Ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello and welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Just
Hi.
like the man in the song says, it's the William Street Swap Shop.
Thanks for coming into the William Street Swap Shop. It's a busy day today at the swap shop. Got a lot of items to look at. Got a lot of things to talk about. We have a lot of love to give in my heart.
They say, how do you do it every day? How do you get the energy to keep going, to keep swapping? And for me, it's getting a thank you email in our inbox that says, hey guys, you put me in contact with a great swapper and I found an item I can really use in my life.
That's right.
And it didn't cost me a dime except for the $20 shipping cost.
To rhyme with that dime, there were no crimes when I traded this item. It was a legal exchange. Nothing else was taken and nothing else was harmed.
Don't send
Can't try me twice for the same crime.
Don't send drugs, don't send firearms, and don't send people across state or country lines. Those are some of the rules we ask that you follow. Legally, we absolve ourselves of any trouble you might get into for doing those things.
That's right. We cannot be tried, as you heard in the soundbite, for the same crime. It's been tried to happen to me before, and I succeeded, and it's not going to happen again.
Zach's been in and out of trouble with the law most of his life. Did he want to give up at certain points? Sure. Did he feel like society had given up on him? Several times he did. But he shows up and he shakes my hand every morning at 1 o'clock p.m. and we say, my name is Matt.
My name is Zach.
And it's a
It's
deal.
a deal. One thing I do have to address there, Matt, is
Keep talking.
I am known to be a troublemaker.
Uh-huh.
Big time troublemaker. But the good kind of trouble, like the class clown.
Okay.
When I was when people come out of the office, I make jokes. That's the kind of trouble I get in. It's like, Zach, you shouldn't have filled that person's office with packing peanuts. And I said, it was just a harmless joke. I'm a little troublemaker. But
Yeah.
I don't do serious crimes that can actually get me in trouble with the law.
A lot of pranks, a lot of,
A prankster.
stealing the dean's underwear and running it up the flagpole, that kind of stuff.
I'm a big fan of prank phone calls. I love doing those. So I guess you could say, yeah, some people would see me as a little troublemaker. But one time someone did suggest that I sold narcotics on this show. It was a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I do not do that.
The topic of today's show and the theme is legal issues. We almost got into some legal trouble yesterday. We're
That's
gonna
right.
tease that. We're getting our legal expert on the line,
Shortly.
making sure we keep everything nice and legal.
It's been. They say, Zach, have you gone to the dentist yet and got your teeth looked at?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. I was supposed to have gotten braces. You've seen my teeth on this show. You've seen in the close-ups. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed. It's just how I was born. They say go to your doctor at least once a month. Get a checkup. The only thing I go to every once a month is my lawyer. Hey, am I doing things right? Am I going to get in trouble? Is this going to come back to haunt me? No? All right. Good. We'll proceed.
Are you prepared for it? Probably not.
So I always say, what's better than a doctor or dentist? A lawyer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Today we're talking about some of our legal issues that we have been getting into in Season 2. A lot of hot water.
Yeah.
Negotiating contracts for our Season 2. A lot of things we need to talk with our lawyer about. So we did it yesterday, and I'm going to do it again today. Stick around. We're going to be talking to our lawyer soon.
A lot of moving parts to the swap shop operation. Can we make sure we're totally dotting every I as we do this? No, we can't.
No.
So we have to break a few laws, come back around and say, is this going to mean we're actually in trouble, or was that one of the ones no one cares about? And that's kind of what today's all about. Checking in, making sure we're indemnified.
That's right. Couldn't have said it better than myself. It's important to have someone on your side who knows the books. I've
Guys-
pitched doing a commercial for my lawyer. Hey, I'm a pretty big, successful client of yours. Let me do a commercial for you. You'll probably generate some buzz. If people in the chat room, if you're having legal issues, give us a call, 413-961-4263, and we'll help you
We'll
resolve
give you
that.
our legal advice.
That's
yeah.
right.
We've talked to lawyers. We'll talk to one again today, and we'll tell you what you should probably do to stay on the good side of the jail.
Right. And when someone says, hey, you did, you realize what you were doing there is against the law? And I say, hey, I'm a swapper, not a lawyer.
And there's probably some sort of legal disclaimer where we should say our advice is not, whatever. I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is our advice probably will do something.
Right. Just consider
But
us.
it's probably not something you should count on in a court.
We're your swappers. We're your counsel. We are the people you go to when no one else picks up the phone. We will answer your phone call. If you have an item you'd like to trade, give us a ring. If you just want to give us a chat, give
Come
us a
on in.
call.
Got our first swapper / caller. What's your name? Hi.
Hey, I'm Hayden from Michigan,
Hey, Hayden,
Hey.
what's going
and
on?
yeah, first time caller here, boys.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you for
How
calling
does
in.
how does it feel?
Well, my toes are a little tingly.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of a exciting moment in my life.
That's great.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
First question, do you know how to drive a manual transmission?
yes and no. I've done so in my dreams, like the one I had last night,
Okay.
but I don't actually know how to do it. I don't like to talk about it.
99% epic.
And what brings you into the swap shop this afternoon, Hayden?
Well, I just wanted to talk about the legal thing and
okay.
kind of just being cool, and it's cool to play by the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that out there, but you gotta be a little rebel sometimes in moderation.
And what kind of, can you give us an example of something you've been doing? Maybe you're in a little bit of legal hot water for?
Well, yesterday I pulled the tag off the mattress.
Okay.
I know that they have explicit instructions not to do so,
Yeah.
but it doesn't stop me.
You can't even
No.
find me.
I will pull the tag off your mattress if you let me in your house.
Yeah, well, that's usually whenever I invite someone over, I stick it to keep it. Hey, let's keep this a living room discussion.
Yeah.
But if you're ever in my bedroom, hey, I'd like to install this router so I have better internet in my bedroom, and then you see the tag on my mattress, and hey, what's this? You know you don't need this, and you rip it off.
Exactly.
Well, I think you're the one who would be in trouble on that, but would find out from our lawyer.
Yeah, it's
Chances are you
probably
probably
wouldn't be a good
needed.
thing.
Was it an old mattress, or have you been sleeping on it for longer than 5 years? Because they say if you've been sleeping on it longer than 5 years, that mattress has got to hit the road. Get it out of your house, and then you could just blame
I
it
like
on someone
that.
else.
One man's mattress, another man's tag can take. I believe that's what they've said before.
That's right.
So
I
when
like it.
when you're in the house about to rip the tag off,
Uh-huh.
where do you hide when we hear the doorknob jiggle? Paint the picture. What happens next?
Okay, so I usually do it with all the lights off. It's harder to see me. I normally have a juice box in my hand, to hydrate me while I'm doing the job. It can get pretty thirsty, especially in Zach's room. It tends to get a little humid in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're in my room?
And yeah,
Okay.
What does Zach look like when he's sleeping?
he looks like a fawn in the field, laying down, breeze just bristling through his fur. You don't want to wake him. just laying there.
What kind of things do you whisper in his ear that you don't have the courage to say when he's awake to his face? Can you reenact that?
Yeah.
Pretend
Hey, Zach, you're really cool, dude. I don't have the courage to tell you because I'm kind of scared to tell you. You're really cool, though. Yeah, that's all I got. You know, I'm pretty blunt person, you know. If I got something to tell him to his face, I'll tell it to his face.
Can you just encourage him a little bit for the
What?
workday ahead? While he's-
Yeah, I mean, Zach,
Don't
you know,
wake-
just...
Don't wake him up. Whisper.
Oh, sorry. Zach, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Just swap some stuff tomorrow. You know, just Zach it up a little bit. Talk to your lawyer tomorrow too. He's got something to tell you. By the way, I'm gonna put the tag of your mattress underneath your floor mat in your bathroom. Don't tell him. Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
This mattress, who took my mattress tag?
And I'm gone.
I'm used to waking up and looking at my mattress tag every morning, knowing that I'm a law-abiding citizen.
I believe it. That's pretty cool.
I like being a good person. I want to be a troublemaker when I decide to make pranks that are not against the law.
Nice.
Back to bed.
I got a question for you though, Zach, and I got a question for you too, Matt.
Okay.
It's a little off topic, if you guys don't mind.
Uh-huh. I love that.
Cool. Here it goes. All right, one at a time. What's your favorite Adult Swim shows other than streams or podcasts?
Well, gosh.
Just of all time.
You know, I have a lot of shows that I like.
Uh-huh.
But I have to say, Off the Air is probably the show
Oh.
that,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Lives in
Dan
its own
Deacon.
lives in its own space over there, and we're excited because we're going to be doing a little off-the-air collab pretty soon.
That's right.
Really?
That's right, yeah. Very special project coming up. We're very excited about it. And I dig
I'm
Off
glad
the
to
Air.
hear
It's a great
that.
show. But I think, you know, my favorite, if I gotta be honest, I love 30-minute shows. I love them
Uh-huh.
at the quarter hours. They're great. I like spending a little
Okay.
bit longer on the couch. And I love, you know, shows that are just, you know, something I could watch after a football game on Fox or something like
Okay,
that.
so you're a big popcorn guy.
Big
You're
time. I like something
yeah.
that's mainstream or not, or just that's awesome and funny. And
So you're like a Cleveland show guy?
Oh yeah.
well, I was gonna,
Some popcorn.
no. Well, to be honest, you asked an honest question. I have to be fair. I think Rick and Morty
Uh-huh.
is my favorite. It's a great
Okay.
show. The dynamic, two great characters, great voice acting in it,
Right.
really cool animation, really funny jokes. It's got everything you need in an animated show.
And check the credits, and you might see a little name you know.
Mhm.
That's right. I'm
Z
listed,
Dubs.
Like what you get.
I'm listed in that
Really?
show. That's
He's,
right.
He's in the creds.
My last name is White. Check it out. Zach White in the credits for Rick and Morty. Coming up on season 3.
I love Rick and Morty
Feel-
too, and I love
Yeah.
Check It Out and Eric Andre show. Which
lot
are
of great
both-
Adult Swim
yeah,
shows.
They're great.
Eric Andre's show is awesome.
I love
Very,
Powerpuff
very-
Girls. It's not an Adult Swim show, but it's on a Cartoon Network. I love it.
You know what
Okay.
else I like? Just
Huh.
Stranger Things. I don't know if you've seen it or heard about it. It's the show on Netflix.
That's right.
You know, I've heard
Kinda
about it.
below the
I have
radar.
not checked it out.
I just noticed
Yeah.
Benjamin Rivera in the chat said he spotted me on the Dan Deacon USA special, and that is correct.
Wow.
I am in.
Really?
If you watch the video, it's a 22-minute song, but
I have watched that.
I'm the
like
guy in my
dozen
glasses.
times.
You'll see me. I'm looking through the bushes, and I think I don't.
Oh, you're the guy at the very end
Yeah, I'm
where
looking-
they're
I'm
in
watching.
the suit.
I didn't know
That's
that.
so
That's me.
cool.
I'm not really
Wow.
actually. You know, that's basically
Yeah.
what I was doing on the weekend, and they came up to film me anyways. I just like to hang out with my ghillie suit and test it out.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh.
What's your favorite show besides the streams and the swap
Obviously,
shop?
yeah, Swap Shop. But other than that, I'd have to say probably one of the most underrated shows. One of my personal favorites, 12 Ounce Mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a classic.
Yep, classic. It's deep. It's definitely more layers to what you see the first time you watch it. One of those shows where you can watch it a second or third time and really start to understand what it's really about.
we work with a lot of great, talented people that make shows here, and I
Nice.
think it's the
There was a-
pool is vast. It's deep.
There was an interesting theory that 12-ounce mouse was actually that True Detective actually plagiarized 12-ounce mouse. It was the same plot points.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Check
I
it out
believe
on
it.
the internet sometime.
I will. A little fan fiction. Maybe look it up on Reddit or something. Some conspiracy theories.
You'll find out. Yeah, it's all there.
Send us
Yeah.
an email. We'll get you some. There's some like 12-ounce mouse coin purses or something in like the basement.
Oh,
getting
wow.
water damaged. We'll send one to you.
That's great.
Please, I would like that.
Yeah, but we have a lot of our shows here. So yeah, jump on board the train if you haven't been watching yet. If you've started watching
Okay.
Swap Shop, check out what's on air on TV at nighttime. We're on TV
Hey.
at night.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Do we have Zach's cameo queued up? Is that what I see back there on the? Pull it up off the air. You didn't believe it. Here it comes.
I don't know if this is. It might have been before. Maybe it's coming up. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
not
don't
watching
remember.
the stream right now.
Well,
Sorry,
if
I
you watch
don't
the
have
archive, you'll
good
see it.
connection.
I'm not this
But
ram.
I've seen. Okay.
There's an animal right now, a ram running through water, and they said we need someone who looks. I think that's me jumping off a rock. If you're
That's
watching
you in
this.
the
Oh,
suit?
nice.
Yeah, that's me in the ghillie suit.
Yeah, I've seen that video a lot.
This is
I like
weird.
it.
It's talking about. I'm used to not.
I know. We kind of
I think
taking a little.
that's Alan, myself, and Dave Hughes, who works on Off the Air, the creator.
Don't give all the secrets away.
Wow.
Or do I don't
Pretty
know.
neat. You'll
Well,
see later that I
yeah.
actually lift my hood up and you see my face. I have more hair than though. A really handsome
Like
man.
Chamber of Secrets. You know, you learn something new every day.
That's right. It's fantastic to be a part of that process, and
Yeah.
here I am now. I get to have a show, a streaming show.
I like it. It's funny how that works out.
Right.
Hayden, is there anything before you leave that you want Zach to know in terms of 10, 15 years in the future, your plans for your own life and how they might dovetail with Zach's success transplant hirings thing?
Yeah, Zach, if you ever happen to be making another off-the-air thing, maybe in the future, you kind of work your way up the ladder. You're a big-time director, a big boy, and you're looking for a ram to run through the woods, I'm your guy.
Okay. I'll remember that. Thank
Are
you.
you prepared for it? Probably not.
Well, thanks, guys.
Thanks
It's
for
been
the
a pleasure
call, Hayden.
chatting with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much. First-time caller. It's great. We hope you call in again
Yep.
soon sometime.
Hey, if you guys are on tomorrow, I'll call in tomorrow.
Okay, that's
right.
right.
Sounds-
Cool. See
Thank
you guys.
so much.
Have
Have a
nice
great day.
Thanks for the call. That was interesting. We got a little more real there than. I
Right.
mean, we're always real, but you know.
Right. That was.
Nobody ever asked us what we think.
That's right. People who watch the show, that was us. I'm not. This is me. I'm not playing a character. This is exactly how I act in real life. You can ask anybody. I don't drink. I
Most
don't
deaf.
curse. And I love hanging out with my friends at work.
Are those the three things you live by?
That's right.
We haven't even looked at any items
we
yet.
haven't.
Today's the swap shop day of looking at stuff.
That's
you know
right.
what? Forget it. Going off script.
I'm gonna hold on to mine just because I don't. We need one of them.
I was thinking I should rip the script up at some point dramatically, so now I've run out of ideas. What do we got up on the swap shop?
Control
Why don't we have a
door.
name for this? The swap shop control
This is the
zone.
Yeah. The gallery. I always called it,
The gallery.
but or just let's take a look at the items. It's just in general, but we do need to name a machine.
Now,
We
this
invite
is
you-
the-
how about we ask you, who's watching this at home? What do you like to call this when you say, "Man,
Yeah, the
they've been talking
mainframe.
for 20 minutes right now. They haven't gone to the mainframe. What would you like to call it?"
Swap cyclorama, we called it. That
Yep,
didn't
the
that didn't catch
cyclorama.
on. The swap matrix. I don't
SWAT
know.
matrix. I like that. Let's stick with that for now. We've seen this fella talking Dennis Miller doll.
This was a platinum collection.
That's right.
This never got any
No.
bites.
Still
Why not?
available, and if you'd like to swap for it, it has a lot of great jokes. If you like comedy, you gotta get this doll, and you can be a troublemaker playing pranks on your friends. Hey, is that Dennis Miller? Oh no, it's just the action figure. Sounds just like him. Audio quality's great.
Dennis Miller doll. It's preloaded with like 15 Mikhail Gorbachev jokes and lots of fun riffs on what's going on with what was that thing?
The 1980 Olympics.
The Seoul Olympics.
That's right.
He does a bunch of material on that.
And if you look to the left there, that troll is looking at Dennis Miller. Wow, what a great deal. You should swap for that. And the other troll says, no, just keep on moving. We gotta go over here. No, but we really should go back and get that Dennis Miller doll. No one's gotten it yet. I told you to move on.
I wish we had the clip of this being demoed live. It was
That's
actually
right,
really
yeah.
interesting.
It is a great doll. I would recommend. It's worth swapping for. I would say that if you have an item you'd like to trade. It almost looks like this photo is a very Dennis Miller noir. It was late at night on a detective desk. You almost think Dennis Miller is going to come to life like this movie Small Soldiers, where the toys came to life.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Like the detective was playing with this doll when she walked in
Mm-hmm.
here on the desk, the brightly lit desk.
And they went to solve a crime, and then Dennis Miller. That's when you think the movie's starting to begin, and then it does this 180 turn, and it turns into a movie about toys. Dennis Miller's story.
Scram. Not for hire. We're closed. But then she says, but maybe you and your Dennis Miller doll can solve the case of my missing husband.
And then that's when you play the joke, and he says, the last time I went out on a date, Ronald Reagan was still in office.
Is that one of the doll's jokes?
Yep. And then at that, he's like, and what I'm saying is I've been happily married since then. Let's go ahead and take a look at another item here.
This is a crossover item. It's a Long Donovan plush.
Looks like a little fishing lure.
How about that?
I guess this was handcrafted. It's the Long Donovan plush from Rob _ sometimes.
It looks like we actually have it. It's been in the swap matrix for so long that someone else got it and they actually sent it in, and we have a physical version of it here at the building.
Oh, here it is. We almost caught it. This is good. We don't get to do this too often. It's not platinum collection, but it's in-person collection. So is there more than one of these, or are we holding on to the one right here?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. It comes with a whole school of fish. But to be fair to the swap matrix, we only have one item right now in the gallery, so here it is.
You can see my finger is roughly 8 inches long.
Matt has big fingers.
So it's around 8 inches long. I just received an email. Check that
Probably
later.
someone saying, hey, what are you doing with that Long Donovan? Leave that where it was at. We're not supposed to swap that.
Now, why would this key out when it's yellow?
I don't know. Yellow does have green. Maybe the way the light's hitting it. It almost looks like a little sushi roll. Don't eat it, though. It's fabric.
I'm here to tell you, it's soft. Roll up next to it in your bed. Keep it in your breast pocket when you got a big presentation to make to the board. Maybe it'll bring you some comfort and some confidence.
It is a nice little. A lot of people carry goat tails in their pockets for good luck. This is the exact same thing. Carry this little Long Don in your pocket. You'll have a lot of great luck. Having a problem with your health, this will probably help you out. So that is available for swap, even though we have it now personally. We will mail it to you, but it looks like it came with the whole school of fish. So maybe the fish center guys might not want us to mail it out. But if you send a good enough swap, maybe they'll be interested.
Yeah. We've had some nice fish-related things here over the years.
That's right.
And this continues that tradition.
Absolutely.
Take a look at one more thing.
Yeah.
then we'll move on to our legal
I
part
like-
of the show.
This is a little bit more wood paneling background. Oh wow.
John
2
Belushi,
DVDs.
the best of. Oh, this was in a potential swap
That's right.
a
We
while
talked
back.
a little bit about this. What more can be said about these 2 comedic actors?
They've done a lot of great characters.
John Belushi, you've seen him in Ghostbusters. He's been a great comedic actor. And then Will Ferrell, of course, he's right now 2016's version of Adam Sandler. He's a comedic hit. If he's comes out with a movie, I say to whoever I'm at the theater with, hey, I'm gonna go see that. When it comes out, that's gonna be good. Shh. I'm just saying it's gonna be good.
watch the movie.
When that movie comes out, it's gonna be really funny. Because Will Ferrell's in it. They started their careers on Saturday Night Live. You can call it short for SNL.
Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, and Night at the Roxbury, all of them.
That's right. Will Ferrell's DVD is the best of. John Belushi's, they put the best of. First I was about to say it's not, but they put it in his name. Is that his middle name? John the best of Belushi? We don't know.
That's how good he was.
That's
His
right.
middle name is the best of.
Bonkers.
He's got a good style. They both gentlemen with good taste and style. They love New York City. They love making people laugh on Saturday night. You can swap for these DVDs. Put it in, and it will keep you occupied until you find something else going on with your Saturday night.
And we know what you're thinking. Yeah, guys, I moved on to a Blu-ray player. How am I supposed to? What am I going to do with these DVDs? Well, guess what? They're Blu-ray player compatible.
That's right. So Will Ferrell's gonna even look better
Now, what's your
when he's on your
excuse?
4K TV.
all of them.
You got a good Blu-ray player. It'll upscale the DVD to Blu-ray levels,
That's
from
right.
what I understand from the guys down in the IT department. Tell me.
At the very beginning too, if you watch on a Blu-ray, they filmed a little special segment on the DVD with Will Ferrell, and he says, "You're watching this on a Blu-ray player. Here's a little Easter egg." They added that in. If you're watching on a Blu-ray player. And it's just a clip of him running around in his underwear.
Whoa.
Really funny, guys.
So look for that. Make a swap. All these things you see, it's not just for entertainment to watch it now. It's
That's
for
right.
you to say, I want to bring that into my life. I want to embrace it. I want to make an offer based on something I have. We've had some potential swaps. In fact, we have a potential swap from yesterday
Oh,
that we heard back on. Should we go ahead and
Let's roll the
talk about
swap.
this one? If you were tuning in yesterday, this was a potential swap for the Long Duck Dong action figure, and it was being potentially swapped for.
oh wow.
There we go.
So the Star Trek Globe, they said no.
Yeah, it was Dokuku or something who had the
Right.
globe. He said, no, this is a little too good. Hey, that's what happens in the swap world sometimes. It's okay.
Well, what you need to realize now, though, is we have just a few more days left to try and swap that Star Trek Globe, or else
I start turning the
Matt's
lights
gonna
off.
start
Yep.
shutting down. It's just a proof. It's just proof. I don't know if Matt's being serious, but it's just proof that we need to swap an item. And when you have an item as great as that Star Trek Globe, you can't just let it sit by and pass on it. Someone go ahead and try and find an item in your home, make a deal with Dokuku, and make this a deal.
And Dokuku, if you're out there, call us. Let us know what you're looking for. We want to make this swap happen, because if we don't, show's canceled.
That's right. Friday's our last episode. And that's what
There
it will
it
look
is.
like when Matt turns off the lights.
This is Matt for the Swap Shop, signing off. Let's go all the way, can we?
That's it.
This is what if the show was up to me, art direction wise, this is how we would do it.
It's a black
Maybe
screen.
still music, but yeah, I look best like this.
I like it a little bit lighter on me, where I look like I'm in a dimly lit office.
Can we blow Zach out? See, this would be the shot of me.
Well, not blow me up.
No, blow you out.
Like a white background.
Yeah. So here's me. Perfect. And
But I
then
want to look
here's
my best.
how
Give me the
Zach
best
would look.
light. There we
Yeah.
go. Hey, bright, full of energy. That's me. Hi. I'm here to hang out and be a part of your show, your
The
afternoon.
swap-based economy is coming. The swap-based economy is coming. The times are changing. The times are changing. The swap-based economy is coming. Are you prepared for it? Probably not.
That's it.
The swap-based economy is coming.
Full of brightness.
You guys ever see Powder, the movie?
No.
Or was that a artist? There was snow.
You can't even find me.
This is my natural state.
We're running out of time. We gotta get Todd on the
That's
line.
right, we do
got a
have to
whole
call
new
Todd.
thing.
Oh, that was good. That song.
I know.
I
liked that.
Yeah.
It took
We'll do
me
that
away
as
a lot.
as a future episode. We'll do that in the future. You know, a couple months from now. Give you a nice taste. What we really want the show to look like.
So we got a new exciting segment we're looking forward to sharing with you, where we check and make sure that we're keeping things nice and legal on the show.
That's right.
And we call it Nice and Legal. We're going to get our legal expert Todd on the line, but we got to roll the intro first. Hello? Okay, we're still
ringing.
trying to get him.
Yeah. Just waiting for. Todd is our special conciliary counsel, legal advisor for our network.
This is Dugan.
Hey, Todd.
Hey,
Hey.
Todd.
Matt
How
and
are ya?
Zach
Hey,
from the
what's
swap
up?
shop.
We're calling him
How
from the
are
swap
ya?
shop. We're on live.
Awesome.
We're doing great. How about yourself?
I'm fine.
That's fantastic to hear. How's life over there in with all that legal paperwork?
Oh, well, it's constantly coming in, thanks to you guys.
Right. Staying busy.
What can I help you with?
How does the law books smell over there? Can you smell them?
Oh, they're all digital. They smell like digital.
So it's all PDFs.
Everything's a PDF over here.
Do you ever say, "Get the F out of here. I want a PDF."
I've never said that, but I could start.
Right.
I don't think for a man of your position that would be very,
Right.
dignified.
Well, if I'm wearing a tie while I say it, maybe.
What's your favorite thing about working as in the legal team?
The people.
The corporate lunches?
The corporate lunch, yeah, the free lunches and the
Right.
people.
There you go. That's spoken like a true legal
All the
expert.
swag, the free lunches,
Yep.
and the people.
Well, we don't have any William Street Swap Shop swag yet, but when we do make some, we'll get it to you, Todd.
I hope so. I look forward to it.
Great.
What's your take on this whole WikiLeaks thing? Can we trust them?
I don't think we could trust anything connected with exposing the government. I mean, it takes two to tango, right?
You can't even find me.
Right. Something like, yeah.
Everybody has a motive.
If you give me one piece of advice this week, Todd, what to do to avoid trouble, what would that be?
Stay out of trouble.
Well, that's good advice.
Well, that brings us to our first question here. Yesterday on the show, it was a new one, something we'd never encountered,
Right.
and
We're a little
it
scared,
left
to
us
be honest.
feeling a
Todd.
little bit like, are we legally exposed here somehow?
Right.
Okay.
So can we just play you the audio of what happened with a caller yesterday?
Please.
This is maybe be about a minute
Okay,
here.
we got
We'll
one
let you.
more caller.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Hello. Welcome
Hey.
to the swap shop. Come on in.
Are you in danger or are you okay?
Yeah.
If
What?
If
Are you
you're
okay?
in personal danger, hang up and call 911.
Yeah, I'm not in personal danger.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
So
Come
what's
on
up?
in. What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
that's,
your-
Are you back at school yet?
I just got. Yeah, I am, but just hang out with some friends.
Nice.
Just got out. Well, just for the day. But,
Cool. What grade are you in?
personal information.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
What do you want to know?
Well, I'm just trying to make small talk.
Is your mom?
Well, I'll just spit.
Is your mom or
I'll
dad
figure it
in the house? Could we talk to them real quick? Are they cool?
I'm not in a house.
Okay, so sorry, it's confusing, but we're back live now, Todd.
Oh, okay.
So you heard all of that.
I heard all of that.
So, bottom line is Zach going to jail.
What?
I'm pretty concerned, guys. This is a lot to just throw at me. Zach, did you really ask that child what grade they were in?
Yeah. It sounded like they were in school. I mean, I thought it would be good to be like, hey, why aren't you in school right now? Why are you on a phone calling us at the swap shop?
That was clearly a child, and that is protected information. You have no rights to ask any questions like that of a personal nature.
Well, what do I do now? I'm
Did
sorry.
we just make things worse by bringing this up again and shining a light on it?
Probably.
So, what should I have done in that situation?
To keep this nice and legal.
You ask the child what they're calling for and let them speak.
Okay.
Answer their questions and keep it very simple.
Hey, but it's 1:45 p.m. when they called in Eastern time.
You engage
So
the
they have
child
to
on
still be
your
in school.
side. Zach, you engage the child on your side. You ask the child personal questions. If he said, or she, I'm in the 3rd grade, then you said, what school do you go to? Why would you do that?
Well, yeah,
we
why
don't
would
know.
you do that?
We don't know where this questioning was going. What was your intentioning?
Well, let's go ahead. Hold that thought.
What state are you in that school?
No, I wasn't, Todd.
What's your address, child?
I have to promise. I have to say this, Todd. I trust you as my legal advisor, but I promise I was just asking to make, as I said, small talk. Hey, it's like saying, what city are you from? What team do you support? I was just asking, what school are you at?
Well, here's where
Aren't you in school?
here's where things get real bad, Todd.
Things get worse.
We're going back to a flashback clip number 2 here. I think
Yeah.
legally we got to ask for a grown-up to get on the
That's
phone
right.
now.
That's true.
Is there a grown-up that can get on the phone?
No.
Okay. Well, I want to encourage you to stay in school.
Definitely.
And if there's bullies who tell you can't do something, tell them they're wrong. And you know.
Hey, take
I
it
don't
from
got no bullies.
That's good. Take it from me. I was
I'm all
bullied, and I turned out to be a pretty cool person.
Can you just real quick tell us what you say to a bully who tries to get in your face and his name's Zach? Before we lose you.
I'd say, well, give me a second.
Yeah, take a second.
I would say, get the out of my life, and I would punch him in the face.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Todd, he said the F word to me on air. He broke a rule. I didn't do anything.
I guess what we're asking is
Not
when
that epic.
a 10-year-old calls and starts saying the F word to us.
You got to dump the call. You just have to dump that call.
So just
I don't think it really matters whether or not the child or it's a 40-year-old that's saying it. It's words that don't belong on Swap Shop. That's for sure.
That's right.
You get it.
The F word doesn't live in our world. So dump that call.
So
what are the curse words we can say safely?
I think Swap Shop's at a higher level, so there may be curse words that we allow on the network or even the streaming network, but Swap Shop's above that. So
that's right.
Even some slang words I wouldn't even poopy. That's just base. Who needs that?
No way.
But
well,
dump
what's
it.
next? Am I in trouble, or should I worry about this? Is this going to cause me to lose sleep tonight?
I'm going to put some calls into the human resources people. Alice and I might need to talk about it a little bit, and we'll get to you offline.
Things just keep getting something always going wrong. Something just getting worse.
In terms of like to defend himself legally, is it going to be more or less than the cost of what he can sell his car for?
Well, we have to find out if there's going to be any claims. We won't have to pay anything, but we need to definitely protect ourselves and put things in motion to kind of block any potential claims. So There's not going to be any money right now, but we're certainly going to have to talk about it and figure out some ways to kind of keep Zach in check.
Todd, I just have to ask you this. Is my goose cooked?
Your goose is warm.
Well, thank you for keeping it nice and legal. Did you hear your cool
Todd.
pump-up music? We've got an intro song for you, and it's got a cool gavel graphic.
Right.
Awesome.
Can we roll that just a little bit of it so you can hear it and say
Sure.
how it makes you feel?
I'd love to hear it.
Does that sound pretty cool for your...
That's the music I hear in my head anyway, so this is good.
Yeah.
Nice and legal with Todd. Well, thank you so much, Todd, for your call. We'll give you a call back whenever we have another legal question. We appreciate you being our legal advisor. And guess what? This holiday, we're going to get you a gift card to somewhere nice to treat yourself.
Yeah.
$25
Thank you.
last year, but $50 this year. So you can take someone else.
A little place called Maggiano's. How does that sound?
I like it a lot.
Sounds good.
All right.
Free lunch and people.
Have some lasagna together with a special person.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope those special people are you guys.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
We'll see if we
would
can
love
make
to
that
make that, have a
I'll
legal
talk to you
IRL
soon.
meeting. Thank you, Todd.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that helped. I think he was being a little extra hard on you.
Well,
but
let me just say this. It's good to have someone like Todd on my side to defend me against someone who might come after me and tell me that I was doing something wrong or we're in trouble for saying the F word on the show.
And we want to make it real clear to everybody under 18 out there who's watching. I want you to press Control-Alt-Escape, force quit your browser immediately, and do not watch streaming content intended for adults. We take it very seriously. There's themes that you would not understand.
Are you prepared for it? Probably not.
Adult themes. You don't want to explore them until the time is correct.
And let me just tell this to the caller from yesterday. What you did yesterday was unforgivable. You shouldn't have done that. Don't ever call in and cuss again on a web show or in real life. Clean those dirty words out of your mouth. Be a good kid. Stay in school and don't skip, because I know it was 1 o'clock. There's no other school in the United States that is later than 1 o'clock because we're on the East Coast.
You can't even find me.
So you were definitely still in school. Go back to school. Be a good kid.
Aw, man.
Do we have time for Totally Zacking It? We're running out. Should we squeeze it
What do we
in?
think? We got 5 minutes before
We
do
promised
Totally
everybody.
Zacking It?
I'm pumped about the Totally Zacking It intro. So
Well, we can make it. We could show it, and then if we get a call in 5 minutes, and we can wrap up a call.
Yeah.
If not, we'll talk to each other about some stuff, and then go from there.
as you guys know, it's back to school time. Zach's been kind of, I guess he's the coolest kid in school, and he's got all kinds of advice for people.
That's right. And I know
And
a lot of people out there need help and have questions.
Yeah, and we wanted to invite you to call him about your back to school or back to work questions. And
Anything is on the table. Don't be shy.
we just shot the promo stills yesterday to put into the animation in front of you, and it's this new special feature. We'll get back to it Thursday too if we want, but
That's
it's
right.
called Totally Zacking It. So let's run.
Hey, you in detention. Homework sucks. Cool with Grandpa. Stuffing the frog. Hey, cool frog wallet. Cool frog wallet, Zach.
Bad boy.
Detention again. Stuffing the frog.
That's it. So if you let me just say, if you have advice or you need advice or you have any question, nothing is off the table. And here we go. Let's jump right on
Somebody's
into it. We
ready
only got
to
a few
totally
minutes left,
zack it.
So I'm just gonna go
Wait,
ahead
dude,
and
you got to
ask-
get in character. You got your
Oh
stuff?
yeah.
All right.
You guys,
Hey, guys,
ask the
how's it
question while
going?
I get in character.
Not bad. Who am I speaking with?
This is the Computer Man live from Kansas City.
Nice. Can we get the
Yeah.
shot of Zach under the desk? Wait, stay.
I'm digging totally zacking it, guys. I'm feeling this right now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you probably got a lot of angst as you head back to school.
Well, yeah, I'm still trying to decide whether or not I want to sign up for some community college classes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if that's part of my future in life or not, you know?
Get your head in the game. This is real SHIT.
I'm sorry. All right, hold on. Let me get. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Ask your question. We only got a few minutes.
All right. So, I've been debating whether or not I want to take some community college classes because I graduated from high school a few years back, and I've been working and, you know, playing with hobbies and stuff. But, you know, I can't decide whether or not I want to, like, further my education, you know?
Well,
what do you guys got to say
What are you
about that?
interested in?
Man, lots of things. I really like electronics. As you know, I'm the computer man, so I like computers and stuff, and I like synthesizers. And
Let me just
But I
say
don't know.
this. You can't go wrong putting some growth fertilizer into your education, into your brain. So I think the cool thing, man, would be to go to community college, get your associates, or at least take a few classes and get an idea of what you like to do. And you know what? You might take a class and say, that's not for me.
You know?
But you might take that class and you might say, that was for me.
Hey,
And I met my future
that-
wife in that class, and she was great. Or I met the teacher, and we're going to get married because the teacher's great too. And it's okay because I'm in college and I can date older people.
That would be pretty radical. Maybe you're predicting the future. I don't know.
Heck
But you
yeah.
know what? I think you've inspired me. I think I'm going to sign up for classes as soon as I'm done with
Hey,
this call.
let me just tell you, I went to a community college my first 2 years. It's cheap. It's affordable. You meet people just like in regular college. You get the credits, and you walk away with a really cool outlook on life.
Most Yeah.
Do it. Go back to
Zach?
school. It's never too late. And maybe you'll see me at the quad. Sup, sup, dog? Let's hang out at the quad later. They give us free copies of New York Times if you want to come read a section with me.
Zach, that would make my day to read the New York Times.
And guess what? I got some push pops in my frog wallet, so we'll have a little bit of candy after class. You know me, I love candy. Forget
Oh,
about the
man.
dentist. Just get it in the frog wallet if you get your hand in there.
I do love the frog wallet. That is my favorite thing
Great.
ever. Yeah. And
Well,
push
here,
pops.
let me just show you if I can't convince you, computer man, let me show you the frog wallet. Stand up. You don't have much time. Get on your legs and get back to school. Run to the admissions office.
I'm running.
Sign up for
I'm
classes.
running right now.
Hey, I'm ready to sign up for classes. I hope they're affordable and cheap. Yep, sounds good. I want to learn about computers. I'm hopping to it.
Yeah.
But this is my frog wallet, so don't even think about taking it when I go to the bathroom in class. I just put it down. Actually, seat's taken. Yeah, you didn't see my frog wallet there?
He's holding the seat. Man.
Right, it's holding my seat.
Who would try to take the seat? They'd see the frog wall and they'd know a really cool guy who's
That's
sitting
right.
there.
It's
No,
like, I'm not touching that.
won't step on his cool.
That's right.
I think we should just bring the frog wallet on as the third host of the show. People love the frog.
That's
wallet.
right.
what I'm
It's
talking
gotten us a
about.
lot of great content. So I thank the frog for that. How did that help you out?
Yeah, I'm very inspired right now, Zach. I appreciate it, man.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for calling and asking. Sorry, I wish I had more time. I know there's a lot
Yeah.
of people out there.
We'll pick this up on Thursday.
We'll do
Yeah,
some
I think
more
we just
Totally
started to
Zachin' It.
scratch the surface.
If you want to call in, just say 3 words. Totally zacking it. I'll bring the sunglasses and the frog wallet. You bring the questions. Until then, thank you so much. Have a great afternoon, Computer Man, and thank you for tuning in. As always, it's a pleasure being here with you.
And we'll see you tomorrow, and on Thursday I'll be back.
That's right.
Until then,
It's a deal.
it's a deal.